What is up, everybody? It's the Brew podcast, and we are coming at you today on episode 28. All right, we're starting off with this Astro World stuff again, and what do we got so
Just
far?
an update. So last week we spoke about what happened in Astro World, and what was it? In the middle of the week, I found out that Travis Scott is refunding tickets to anyone who attended the Astro World after the concert turned deadly. So as you know, 8 people died.
People thought his apology was also like fake and stuff too.
Yeah, I saw it. I know I saw it with you.
He put a filter on it. It was
facts.
Yeah, he put a black and white filter.
That's so weird.
So that's the effort to go and put the filter on it.
Yeah. No, because in the apology video, he kept like going, oh man, like touching his head, and that's when somebody is giving that type of body language when it's an apology, it's not sincere. Like, if you're sincerely sorry about something, you don't even have time to do those types of movements in terms of like caressing your head because you are just expressing such emotion. He was just like, it's crazy, man.
It seems like he tried to cry or something. But
yeah, it wasn't coming out because he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, but
he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So
with all that, right? Like there was a couple people that died over there they said there was somebody with a syringe or something trying to stab people.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, the Houston Police Department said that.
I actually found the video of them carrying out a limp body.
I've seen those things too. But they're saying with that, it's like they seen people at concerts get passed out all the time. So are they supposed to? Like, I don't know. Something with that. It's
okay, but dying and then several injuries.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of incompetence. It was a lot of incompetence on a lot of people at that concert, and I think I don't know if it's real, but like I think they're saying the guy with the syringe stabbing people or whatever. I think that might be a lie to cover up everybody else. I think they're just trying to divert the blame and then trying to figure out any way to not make it as worse as it really looks and then not make it even more worse than what it is. So I think they're using tactics to like pull back and then avoid blame on themselves.
To me, honestly, like when it comes to these types of things, I don't believe in coincidences. So that's all I'm gonna say. I don't
even know what that means. I don't even know what you just said.
I don't want to turn this into like a conspiracy thing.
Okay, I don't even know what you just said.
I don't believe in coincidences. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. Anyways, it says Scott continued to play until his set was finished for more than 30 minutes after the police declared the event a mass.
Yeah, no, it was like a whole thing, bro. There was even like kids like jumping up by the cameraman.
Yeah.
And they were telling him like, yo, bro, there's somebody dying over there or something, or they're on the floor or whatever. And, like, the cameraman didn't do anything, didn't tell anybody about it. It was a lot of things going on. Okay, on to the next.
He's facing lawsuits.
Yeah, no, of course he is. Yeah. It's him, Drake, some of Drake. Yeah. Drake is maybe looking at it. And then Live Nation, who was behind the event. Yeah. And because mostly I think it's going to go on them. But I think the insurance and everything. And then there's also publicity in some way for him. And I think they might do different things for concerts now where you have to sign a waiver. And it might make the concerts even more, like more cool for some people to want to go to. Because they're like, yo, it's mad dangerous and shit. Like, yo, it's wild. I don't know. Things like that. Yeah. But on to the next topic, right?
Moving on.
All right. So you said, I wanted to show you this. If you go on... can we open Instagram on this?
Yeah.
Yeah, open Instagram and then go on I think the name was Steve Lobel. Okay. So now we're looking at this. We're looking at the IG of Steve Lobel, which is We Working, and they're releasing they were talking about, hip hop got like the West Coast, the East Coast, and the South, and then Atlanta or something, like all these different things. Like you'll see it in the beginning when this thing will run again. Like, so they got like I don't think they said it in this then, but this was the NFT.
I'm one of the greatest hip hop artists ever slept on. Whiskey forever.
Yeah, they didn't show the part where I saw the thing where they talked about it a little bit. Oh, right here.
Rap is the music of the people. That's why West Coast, East Coast, the Midwest, and the South have their own sound. It's from the people. Some artists are universal. Their music will live on forever.
Yo, okay.
So, okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
And NFT, just to remind me, it's online digital art that you can only keep online.
It's like a painting online type stuff. Like, yeah, it's like basically somebody buys it. But to me,
what is the purpose of this? Like, how is this useful to you when you buy it?
Oh, it's like art. Like, you buy it.
You can only put it on your computer, or can you print it out, or like?
I mean, it's whatever. But like, yo, to me, it's just weird. Like, it's just like you see, like,
yeah,
it's just weird. It's just weird. Like, and Tupac's passed away. Like, it's just really like dragging somebody out of it.
Yeah.
And then I just thought it was a little weird of it. What do you think?
I don't get it.
All right,
Yeah, I mean, look at this comment. Horrible. Still pimping Tupac for personal gain.
There you go. Yeah.
I haven't reached out to his sister or aunt or anybody else like that. Pac really loved, and here y'all using his name again.
I mean, yo, you really got a painting of this dude. Like, I know, I get it. He did like maybe like a cover before or something like that, but come on, son, you rehashing this and you keep redoing this. The dude's not even alive, and like. Yeah, man, that just, I don't know. I thought that was a little low blow right there.
Nah, this shit is.
But yeah.
This is the dude. Okay. I just wanted to see who was it.
Okay, so all right, so that was my thing on that, and then did we ever find out anything about this the shooting on the Verrazano?
Barely. They didn't really have any information.
It was a shooting on the Verrazano, guys. They
just said that the only thing the article had said was that the police went over to the car and shot the man in the leg, but they didn't say that the guy had opened fire. Yeah. So, I mean, for the police to shoot you on the leg, something had to go down.
Yeah. Okay. So, and then what was this thing? You was gonna show me something.
So there was a runner who ran the marathon. When was it? Last week, and he got, or during the weekend, and he had an edible gummy. And he got way too high. So, I'm just gonna read the part. Oh, okay. So he goes, I took it, and at first I was feeling great. I was feeling pretty present in the race going up First Avenue, which is also kind of a notorious slog. And I was like, wow, that was a great idea. And then at mile 21, I was just like, I'm kind of having a counterintuitive experience right now. For me, so much of that THC and cannabis is just create the space for presence, and I was just losing it. I was overthinking where I was, especially physically. I was far more in tune with my physical self than my cerebral self.
Yo, speaking of the thing, all right, whatever, that guy had too many edibles, right? Yeah. I don't know what he's doing. But he should have just like stopped running.
I know.
Like, just stop.
He just kept running.
He didn't have enough edibles, to be honest. If he had enough, he would have stopped.
And the interviewer goes, why do you think it was so different from all the times you've done marijuana and it's been blissful? And he's like, I fucked up. I should have taken the edible at the beginning. Oh, he took it mid-race. That's dumb.
Wait, this guy's retarded. I bet he didn't even have no breakfast because he wanted to run. I bet he had no breakfast, ate the edible, and then ran.
Why
and it's like, you know what? No. Move on from okay, no. But something else, like they just did a race, like for like some immigrate giving a legal way for illegal immigrants that are in the country to get legalization.
Really?
They just did like a walk or whatever for look it up, like walk for
immigration.
Yeah, I guess in New York City. Yeah, they said they did see how many miles they walked.
Advocates march 11 miles calling for immigration reform. They marched 11 miles on Friday in support of an estimated 11 million undocumented immigrants. They said it's to bring awareness in getting elected officials to create immigration reform.
Yeah. So what do you think about that? So
let me
basically,
just-
making a way for people that are here illegally to get their citizenship.
The last month, the same groups camped overnight. We are at the finish line. Okay. So the march was to bring awareness.
Yeah.
Organizers said they marched because parts of Biden administration's Build Back Better package do not create a pathway to citizenship for undocumented immigrants. Because that's the package I told you where he's going to raise the high income tax. He's going to raise it 5%. That's part of his plan.
No, but what do you think about that?
That's a tough one.
How?
I mean,
How is it a tough one? Tell me that.
I'm trying to get my thoughts
Are you just
together.
saying words?
I'm trying to get my thoughts together. You tell me what you think then.
That's a tough one. Why is it
because
tough?
I can see many sides to it. So it's like I don't really have a problem with people becoming citizens and coming to the US as long as
That's not what I asked. I said, what do you think about somebody? Well,
Yeah,
what do you?
becoming
What do you?
citizens.
No. What do you think about people that are here illegally trying to get a legal way of being legal citizens? I'm not asking about them coming here. They're here.
right.
They're already here.
Yeah.
Now they've been working here and now they want to get legal citizenship here.
I don't see a problem with that.
You don't see a problem with that?
No.
All right, cool.
I don't see a problem with that because they're already contributing to society. So might as well.
How?
You said they were working here. They're working
Yeah, they
here.
don't pay
they're-
taxes.
Yeah, but then that's what I'm saying. Once they become legal, they're paying taxes.
Yeah, no, then they'll pay taxes.
But that's what I'm saying. At
But they've
least
been
they're
living in the
trying-
country for 20 years not
I
paying
mean,
taxes.
There's nothing that I could do about that now. They've already
No,
been
that's
here.
not what I'm asking. I'm not asking you to do something about it.
Yeah.
I'm asking you said, all right, they contributed their part.
Right.
But I said they didn't pay taxes.
All right. Well, we're here. We need to move forward. They're trying to do things the right way now. I mean, should they have done it right in the beginning? Probably. But then again, was anything ever set up for people to do things right the right way? Like, was anything, and is it ever going to be set up for everything to be done the right way?
Yeah, exactly. No, and
Like-
you know what? And I now that I think about it, I kind of support that in a way because I think they're better off not getting this legal citizenship.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, if something goes wrong, then they probably could get sent back.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't, the
Yeah.
risk is not worth it. But
Yeah.
then moving forward, I really, like, the future of immigration in the country, I don't know if
Because now it's that.
better.
Now that I think about like the part where they have to go back. Now, if they got in some trouble, and now
You
so
make-
here's a couple of things. Right?
The U.S. makes more money off of undocumented immigrants than documented people. So
Really?
they're gonna make more. Well, think about it. You have someone here.
Is that fact? Can you show me something like that?
I'm just piecing shit together. To be honest, that's not. I haven't found anything.
I don't really think that is true.
Well, think
How
about
does
it.
the
Think
US
about it,
make
think about
money
it, think
off
about
of
it.
undocumented?
You already have a career set up
Can
to
you type
deport
it?
people. So that's already a business in its own. You have officers that are in charge of immigration and deportation. So it is in your benefit to have undocumented people so that these people have a job to send them back. If not, then there wouldn't be a career out of it.
Yeah, who are they making money off of?
Well, that's why they fund. I mean, I don't know. Let me see. Nearly every dollar
Nearly every dollar earned by
is spent
undocumented.
immediately.
Yep.
And the average wage for U.S. citizens is $10.25. This means that approximately 8 million U.S. jobs are dependent upon economic activity produced by undocumented immigrant activities within the U.S. So they do make more money off of it.
Wait, so describe it. Break this down again. You just read it really fast.
So they're saying that the U.S. What are you?
Oh, no, I moved it just a second. It's a bad habit. And I wanted to just double check that. Okay, wait, hold up.
No, it's over here.
Wait, okay.
All right, so so they're saying 8 million U.S. jobs are dependent upon the economic activity produced by undocumented immigrant activities. Undocumented immigrant activities produces more money because of the fact that it's not taxed. So it is in the U.S.'s best interest to not legalize these people because they're going to be able to... So if you're not legally paying somebody and it's under the table, there's a lot of things that can be done under the table in terms of taxes too, as an employer.
No, it's under the table. You can't do anything.
I mean, they're still making guap off people.
Okay, wait. So
they're saying they make more money.
Approximately $8 million
are dependent.
Jobs are dependent upon economic activity produced by. Okay, so
by undocumented immigrants. See, if they
pay undocumented immigrants less because they're undocumented,
so they make more money. In a way, because they're saving money in terms of somebody who's legalized, you're gonna have to pay them the rate that they're, or else you're in legal trouble. So it is in your interest, it is in the U.S. corporation's best interest to have more undocumented people. So they're not. That's why I'm like, the future of immigration, I don't see it being bright. I'm sorry to say, and I don't like being the bearer of bad news, but this is how the U.S. government works. It's a corporation. The country is a corporation. It is not a country, a united nation. It is a business.
How do we even get to this? I don't know. Oh, yeah, the immigration walk. The immigration.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, yeah, so, all right, yeah. All right, cool, yeah, that actually...
It makes sense.
I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah.
I kind of thought it like, it's kind of tricky, yeah. Because, like, here's the thing, like,
Well.
Oh, man. Because here's the thing, like, if they become... documented,
but it's also...
I wonder, because I'm trying to think if there's a thing that if they get documented, now they're at like the bottom of the barrel or something.
But what I was gonna try to say, a lot of like
credit scores and stuff like that. Like, what are you gonna be? Are you still gonna be treated like an illegal the whole time anyway? The only here's the thing, like once you're here illegally, like. Damn, it's just so tricky. Yeah, you can't work a job, so you'll work a regular job now. You'll be. But
the thing is, the undocumented people who are very smart about it, they find a way to rack it up since they're not on the books, and then they end up opening somehow they work it out where they end up opening up construction companies. At least from people.
Well, you know what's crazy? There used to be a whole hustle of undocumented. You go to a school, then you get documented, and now you're in. There was always setups already there. You know what it is? Here's where they're not talking about this. I'm just thinking to do a devil's advocate view on this, where it's bro, they're only talking about the ones that are not getting into anything. You know what I'm saying? Homie I wonder if they're did they really mean homie standing outside of Home Depot or something for them? Because if they get documented. And they still do the same thing.
But homie standing out.
Wait, what if you get documented and still do the same thing?
Homie standing out of Home Depot. A lot of those homies that stand outside of the Home Depots, they actually they recoup their guap and they work under the table and they work. But then they buy property.
No, they don't. They all knock out. They all pass out drunk every time. Every time they're passed out, you run their pockets. There ain't nothing money in it. They ain't no money in it. They gamble that shit at the end of the night with all the other homies. Okay, so peep game now this. Peep game. So what if that homie gets documented and now does the same thing still? Now, then they catch him for not paying his taxes, and instead of going back to his country where he got family, he spends his time in jail. How about that?
It's just
hoping... How about that? What does that sound like? Does that sound type shit legit?
Sounds like a whole scheme already.
Because now they got you. You're the illegal. Now they got the eye on you. When you going to start paying? Where do you work? And then now you're going to make less money because you pay taxes. And you're going to get tight. And you're going to do that again. And then they're going to try to get you or something.
The way the system works is like chess and Monopoly at the same time.
What if Yeah, because if they pass a bill, they always put these other things in it. So now if we do that, we get to track you harder. Now you have to be in all these places. Now the homie chilling at Home Depot. They used to be chilling with the homie, smoking the bogey, grabbing a beer. Now he got to work at McDonald's or something. Now he can't do nothing. He used, you know what I'm saying? That whole lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That lifestyle. I don't know. It's like when the homeless people don't want to go to the shelters.
Yeah.
You did bring a spot for them, right?
Right.
Ain't nobody want to go there by their rules either.
Yeah.
So these people are already here disregarding the rules. So you want to make rules for them. And you think they're going to follow rules? They're already here breaking the rules. So you're going to make a rule for them to follow. That doesn't make any sense.
Man.
You're going to have them eat up the stuff for the people that want to come here, like, legally? So they get to wait because they're already in that country, but these people are already here. Now they're in line in New York. And people, instead of people waiting legally to come into New York. I would just play the devil's advocate for surgery or something. Or for, I don't know, for anything. Like, for just trying to get here.
Yeah.
Trying to change stuff legally. They've been waiting on the list, but there's so many people already illegally here that they're like, yo, let's just give more money to the cartel so we can get into the U.S. so I actually just get in there.
But that is also in the U.S. best interest because you can make more money off crime and war and all that shit and cartels and...
No, but the cartels are still going to get more money to come into the U.S. because now the cartel is going to advertise, yo, you just come with us. Once you get in, there's a legal way that you get in. Now you don't have to wait for this flight and all this extra stuff.
Right.
More money for the cartels. All right, next topic. All right.
Sheesh.
Did you see Kid Cudi in a dress?
I saw Kid Cudi in the dress, in the wedding dress.
Yeah, that weird thing. I mean, no, it's all good. Like,
I just want to pull it up just to see.
He dude's wearing makeup and everything, and then I knew. You know what's funny? I kind of knew something was different when I saw the Lasers album.
I didn't see that album.
Back in the day, it was like Laser. You know, it was like Kid Cudi back. It was like him, like, you know, Kid Cudi was killing it back in the day. Not even gonna lie, he had the fire Arabic album cover where it said Kid Cudi on it, and it was fire. That one. But like, I just knew something about lasers. I was like, I don't know, bro. Lasers seems pretty gay.
There's losers and then lasers. Okay.
But but that's anarchy. The A in the circle. But so I see. That's why I was like, I already like tuned out by that time. But like, it wasn't that. But yeah, I don't know. Something about Kid Cudi was different to me. I used to like Kid Cudi's album cover when he did the one with the Arabic letters on it. That was so hard. But I don't know. I thought that was a little weird one. It's all good, bro. We on to the next one. I'm tired of that. It just seems pathetic. The dude's like 35 and stuff, like a 40 or whatever.
It says that it was a tribute to Kurt Cobain.
Nah, they said that all the time and stuff. Like, it's wildin', bro. Just get a tattoo of Kurt Cobain on your arm or something. Just get a tiny on your knee or something. I don't know, bro. All right, on to the next one. So you said something about the vaccines or something, or for kids or jobs. You said.
So there is a program called Vaccine Educate Graduate. Enter your vaccinated 5 to 11-year-old for a chance to win a scholarship. Oh, so it's not even guaranteed to a SUNY or a CUNY school.
Yeah, you gonna get a fucking. You don't want to go to CUNY, man.
Oh,
you don't want to go to CUNY.
No. The vaccine.
Hey, no, you don't need a scholarship for CUNY, dog. You can just fail your way to a scholarship to that.
Facts. The Vaccine Educate Graduate Vaccine Incentive Scholarship is only open for 5 weeks. That's wild. It's a 5-week public outreach campaign running through December 19, 2021. Parents or legal guardians of any New Yorker who is 5 to 11 and who has received at least their first dose of Pfizer. Oh, it has to be specifically Pfizer. That's interesting.
Because they're not doing Moderna for kids, bro.
Oh, they're not?
No, they're not. Moderna's a stronger dose, and they had to make a smaller Pfizer dose for kids because they were going through stuff. Because it's like, why are you giving the kids the same dose as the adults?
Ah. Yeah, so it says at least the first dose of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine may enter their child for a chance to win one of 50. So there's only 50 scholarships? Wait. Stop it. Hold on. New York City population number. I just got to see the number to like what they're trying to
kids. Just put kids in like nursery or whatever the thing you put, like what's that, preschool or whatever? Preschoolers?
Let's see.
That's the age they're looking for? Preschoolers?
1,715,077. Okay, and then you only have 50 of these. This is wild. And it says it's a full ride. Tuition, fees, room, and board. Enter here. What do you think?
Bro, they're going to send you to a trash college and pay for it.
Yeah. You best believe it's not going to be like...
Yo, bro, okay, so another thing on that, right? So if you go on Google and look up CNBC and write Moderna says. Yeah, just put that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moderna says COVID vaccine has fewer breakthrough cases than Pfizer's, but higher myocarditis rates in young men. Holy moly.
So they're saying 13.3 cases of myocardia per 100,000 people of Moderna. 13.3 cases, and then from 100,000, and then 2.7 cases per 100,000 for the Pfizer. And then if you scroll down, you'll see like they talk about in children 12 to 17, agency looks into reports of myocardial inflammation of the heart muscle, and then they even said it all the way up to 12 to 29. Yeah. So anyway, I got the Moderna. That's why I got the first shot and I quit, dog. I'm halfway there. For fucking, I don't want to be one of those motherfuckers, bro. But this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit really, like, was annoying. And now they want to do the scholarship stuff, like, for the Pfizer thing.
Wow.
But even Pfizer's got the case with the kids and stuff, too, coming. Like, it's like, dog, come on, son. This is already, like, too far, dog. Like,
Wait.
This is worse than the whole problem hitting us in the beginning. Like,
fact, you know what
like
they're
this
saying?
This is way low key and worse. Like they supposed to act like they're angels and stuff through all this stuff. Like, but it's like nah, bro. And bro, it looked like Moderna is like fake hope. And
Finland and Sweden stopped the vaccine use because of the cases of myocarditis popping up.
Man, these white people be looking out for their own white people at some time, but then they got some white people selling out the other ones.
Yeah.
Sweden got a small ass population. They're like, dog, we lose anybody, we'll start losing money here. Yeah, Simba.
I do think this because it seems like the testosterone and whatever's in Moderna doesn't mix well. So it's affecting. They're really trying. This is like the emasculation of men. This is what it feels like.
But this is insane. Like, bro, they're.
Because it's basically fucking with your testosterone.
Hey, man, you don't even know what they're doing to the women.
Facts.
They're not even talking about it.
There's been reported cases of women, like especially pregnant women who...
Nah, but not even pregnant women. Just young women that would have got it or something. Yeah. And then, bro, when I got it at CVS, they ain't even give me no option for Pfizer, and I wanted to get that. And see, it's like a weird setup, dog. Like, it's just like, yo, you really got to go out for this. Like, it's like they claim everything is so available, like what it is, but it's actually set up in ways and incentives and stuff like that, and profits probably, like, and ownership. And it's a lot of, like, all this stuff, man. It gets real nasty when you start really thinking about this stuff. Like, thinking about, like, this whole thing. Like, man, people be dreaming, son. Like, they be dreaming. I don't know. Like, they be dreaming heavy with that stuff. Because when you really, like, aware of stuff, like, it's hard to, like, really, like, take ease and be like
yeah, I mean, that's how
with
I've
this shit.
Bro, that's how I've been feeling like these last few days, where I just get more and more pissed off at everything because I'm like, this shit is wild. But that's why, like, I bring myself back from it because I'm like, at the end of the day, that's why we just gotta focus on what the fuck, like, what you're building for yourself. Like, if you put too much focus on what's around you, like, you gotta be aware and shit, but, like, you gotta build your shit and find a way. The side effects on menstrual cycles. Even though there has been no concrete study conducted on this, many women have taken their complaints online about the vaccine impacting their menstrual cycle. These side effects include having their periods before time, heavy flow, or having multiple periods. I heard about that.
Nothing?
Just basically messing up with their estrogen. That's what it sounds like. So it's just messing up with the sex hormones.
But does it say
let me see. Hold on.
reports 19 of them women know?
Let me see.
But then hold up. It doesn't actually say okay, so
It
in
does
which
say right there.
24, 18 of them had
Blood
61%. But the thing is, they're not saying ages.
No, they're not.
They're not saying ages. That's what I'm trying to look for. It doesn't say the age of these the women and stuff. So because then that could also be like
a factor.
How is this the study in India or something, where
I don't know.
St. Paul no. I mean, they put like an Indian like picture.
Maybe.
I don't know. Like, how do these women? How are these women taking care of themselves too? Also, that also matters and stuff, and what they're.
Oh, it is in India.
Yeah, in India, for vaccine has an. All right, whatever. You know what?
Yeah.
Next topic. Oh, did we ever find out like why this dude Sidhu's movie was banned
know.
over there? Can you
know.
look up this thing? Movie banned or something? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's find out. Sidhu Musa has issued an official statement following the film refusal for release in India.
He posted a few posts on the issue. He also gave a reason why the film did not get certification in India. Oh, India didn't certify it.
Okay.
Ah.
Let's see.
Oh, because in the movie he's making a political statement supporting the farmers.
Oh yeah, see, I knew it was something.
Wait, so what's wrong? What? Can you tell me?
Can you just Google? I don't even know, but they're going to Google what is happening to farmers in India, because it was something like the government was clamping down on them or making I think when they cut off livestock sales. It really affects everybody, you know? They're like, bro, we got Muslims in the country. We could feed them and make money off of them. So it's you know? And then Punjabis, I guess, I don't know, they eat meat too and they're farmers. I don't know. Look this up. This is just me making this up off my head. I don't know really.
Farmers who have been camping at Delhi's border since last November want a repeal of the laws.
The government says that the law will increase farmers' income, but unions see them as unfair and exploitative.
Yeah.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has called the refusal of watershed. Can you read this? I read like a retard.
You're not a retard. Stop it.
All right.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has called the reforms a watershed moment for Indian agriculture. Farmer groups said, contrary to promises that the laws will help improve farm incomes and increase productivity, they will in fact expose them to the vagaries of the free market and make them poorer. Okay. All right, let me see what the laws do. Taken together, the laws, they will loosen rules around sale, pricing, and storage of farm produce. Rules that have protected Indians' farmers from the free market for decades. They also allow private buyers to hoard essential commodities for future sales, which only government-authorized agents could do earlier. And they outline rules for contract farming, where farmers tailor their production to suit. Oh, so it's just basically the government taking the farmers' production ability by the balls, and that's what they want to do. Okay. Because they're basically going to make less money with these laws. They're going to make less money. They're going to be able to do less things. Wow. These are by committees made of farmers. So what's the issue? The issue is that it's unclear how this will play out in reality. For one, farmers can already sell to private players in many states. But farmers are mainly concerned that this will eventually lead to the end of wholesale markets and assured prices, leaving them with no backup option. Oh, man. Yeah, so that's what... Oh, it's lit.
Yeah.
But that's
the Punjabis and stuff.
Yeah.
I guess they're mainly... how many... Can you Google how many farmers in India are Punjabi or... Look up Sikh. How many farmers in India are Sikh? How many Indian farmers are there? Indian farmers? Does it say it?
No.
Wait, hold on. Why the farmers' protest is led by
The
Sikh
Sikhs
of
of
Punjab?
Punjab.
Yeah, let's see. Read it. 1980, no. The ongoing farmers' protest against the
Modi government's new agriculture laws.
Read it out loud.
Isn't just a battle to secure a legal guarantee for minimum support price or seek repeal of 3 legislations. The battle is also to stop India's rich capitalists from smuggling out farmers' labor power without paying the cost.
Smuggling out.
And there are several reasons why farmers from the Sikh community are at the forefront. The Sikh farmers of Punjab were the first to grasp the danger when Parliament passed the 3 controversial bills in a great hurry, without a discussion or taking farmers' unions into confidence. The last time Sikhs of Punjab were logged in a battle with the government was in the early 1980s. Sikh farmers now have a worthy cause, and they have galvanized the country's farming community and generated nationwide support. They will go down in India's history as the frontline heroes of the farmers' movement.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Power to the farmers, dog. Let them rock. Let them do their thing.
Yeah, it says the Sikh farmers can fight the battle better than any other state's farming community in the country. So they're the strongest, I suppose.
They got a lot of, I guess they got a lot of numbers and stuff too. And they're like, you know, they don't have their guy in power. So, I mean, they got a lot of numbers too, I think. And it's like, since they don't got their guy in power, they're not going to listen.
Right.
I guess the other people, they have their guy in power. So they're like, yo, let's just listen to the guy. That's already our guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so something with that. Because, you know, that guy's known to, like, screw over, like, the Muslims. And then it's like, maybe he'll come for us. And then he'll come to this. And then, you know what I'm saying? It's one to the other. So, I don't know about that. But that's been it. Episode
28.
Thank you for tuning in, guys.
Thank you. We'll catch you.
Shout out to my homie Louie, man. Love you, bro. Thank you for watching, man. Have a good night, good day, good everything, guys. Goodbye.